Siddur Snippet series is generously sponsored by the Saka family and by Yelad Avram Foreman for Refuah Shlema Baratza Rocha Bas Chana Golda. We have begun Nesias Kapayim inserted into the Amida before the final bracha of Sim Shalom is of course the bracha the Kohanim bestow upon the Jewish people. We saw the Ramah who paskins why only in Chutz La'aretz, a Yid, a Jew is only besimcha in Chutz La'aretz on the Yomim Tovim. The rest of the year, victims of persecution and pogroms, a Jew can't fully be besimcha, and for the Kohanim to bestow, to transmit that bracha, the prerequisite is ba'ava besimcha. They have to feel a sense of simcha only in Israel. And that's why in the happiness index, Israel always ranks high, despite what they are enduring or going through. They can be running in and out of bomb shelters, fighting a war on 7 fronts, and still ranking high in happiness. That's why the Birchas Kohanim is offered in Israel each and every day. We mentioned not only is there a mitzvah on the Kohanim to bestow the bracha, but there's also a mitzvah on others to receive that bracha, to put ourselves in that position. The Bir Alacha in Siman Kuf Chav Ches writes, Mitzvah Sasei Levarach Kohen is Yisrael, Shnei Markos Levarchu is Bnei Yisrael. There is a positive commandment for Kohanim to give the bracha. V'Yisrael ha'omdim panim keneged pnei ha'kohanim b'shtika u'mechuvanim libam l'kabel berchasam kedvar Hashem heimnami b'chal mitzvah. And the Yisraelim who are standing opposite the Kohanim quietly, and they're concentrating, and they are prepared, and they're transforming themselves into vessels to receive the bracha through the hands of the Kohanim, they are also within the mitzvah, also fulfilling a mitzvah. The chinuch in mitzvah Shinai and Ches wonders, if Hashem wants to give us a bracha so badly, why not give it directly? Why do we need to go through the intermediary of the Kohanim? No offense to the Kohanim who are here. We may or may not be miyuchasim, I don't know, but no offense to the Kohanim who are here. But why do we need the Kohanim? If Hashem wants to shower us with bracha, and we'll get through what those brachos are. What we call the bracha mishuleshes. Bracha mishuleshes means it's what? A threefold bracha. But the truth is it's not three. How many is it? It's 6. So why is it called threefold? We'll come back to that. But if Hashem wants to give us 3, 6, however many it is, give it to us directly. So the chinuch writes, Mishar she'amitzvah shechavitz Hashem betuvo ha'gadol levarach amo yidei misharsim hachonim tamid beis Hashem. The will of Hashem was, in His goodness, to bless the Jewish people through His loyal servants who are always found serving Him. V'chol machshavasam davka ba'avodaso, and all of their thoughts are clinging to the service of Hashem. V'nafsham kshura b'yiraso kol hayom, and the Kohanim in their service as being so close to Hashem, as being those teachers of Torah, those leaders of our avoda, their heart is constantly nafsham, their soul is kshura, is tied b'yiraso with a sense of awe all day. U'v'schusam tachol habracha aleim v'yizbarchu kol ma'asem v'yinoam Hashem aleim. So the first thing a chinuch says is, part of we receive the brachas in the merit of those Kohanim. The Kohanim give their lives. They don't inherit their own property in the land of Israel. They're dedicated to the service of Hashem, not only in the Beis HaMikdash proper, but the Leviim more broadly are divided to become community Kohanim across a community Kolalim across all of Klal Yisrael. They are the teachers of Torah around all of the Jewish people, and it's in their merit that we receive the bracha. So it's not why didn't Hashem circumvent them? It's we need them. It's in their merit, their elevated, exalted status, their righteousness that we receive the bracha. If Hashem wants to give us the bracha, what does He need them? Hashem doesn't shower bracha out of nowhere. We have to initiate. We have to be the catalyst for that bracha. We have to unlock the gate so the shefa bracha can flow. So we have to do something to be the klei kibul. We have to be the vessel to receive bracha. Hashem doesn't spontaneously shower bracha. We have to trigger that bracha. Hashem's open hand is prepared to flow with bracha to somebody who's muchshar umuchan lekabbalas hatov. We have to be ready and prepared, and we have to therefore do our part. So to receive the bracha, to be that worthy vessel, we have to be as righteous, we have to be as worthy, we have to have as much merit, we have to be living the lives that Hashem is asking of us. And He wants us to ask for that bracha through His holy and pure and loyal ambassadors, representatives who the Kohanim are. nizke bituvo. So rather than ask it as a question, if Hashem wants to give us a bracha, give it directly. What does he need to Kohanim? He flips it on its head. What makes us worthy of getting the bracha? The fact that we submit to the Kohanim. We're the students, disciples of Kohanim. We recognize and we admire and we revere and we want to emulate the holy and the pure Kohanim. So it's in their merit that through them, Hashem brings us that bracha. So by seeing them in that way, positioning ourselves as their students, we become mukshar, we become prepared, and we become ready. We become that vessel that's ready to receive that bracha. So bracha doesn't come out of nowhere. That goes all the way back at the beginning of Sefer Birchas. When Hashem created the world and He's ready for the ecosystem of evaporation, precipitation, rain, He's ready for it to all work, but it doesn't work. Ki adam ayin al adama, because there isn't man. And Rashi fills in, what's the problem? The fact that there's no man. There needs to be man for it to rain. And Rashi says, yeah, you know why? What is man going to do that's going to make it rain? Daven. And he needs to daven. There's all this that could rain. We describe when someone brings business to the firm, they're a rainmaker. They make it rain. Parnasa is making it rain. So just like the original rain only fell when we asked for it, Hashem makes it rain. We become rainmakers when we ask for it. So tefillah, our effort, our initiative, is what opens up the gate for the shefa bracha, for bracha to fall. So similar with Birchas Kohanim, Hashem doesn't just make the bracha fall, but we have to seek the Kohanim. We have to face them. They have to give us the bracha. And it's only through this entire exercise that we become worthy of receiving that bracha. Next time we'll begin to look at the actual words of the Birchas Kohanim. Why is it called a threefold bracha if in fact it is six?